started with our yoga practice tonight. This is a yoga practice that uses the principles of Ayurveda, and we are in Kapha season. So we are going to do everything we can to help reduce Kapha in the body. And I just did a really nice talk on what those Kapha characteristics are. If you're not sure, check that out. And then, because we're in the evening and we really want to support sleep, and we are dealing with a storm, big storm, we want to do a Vata reducing practice as well. So this is a combo class. Let's get started with that. As you can tell, I'm wearing my vest and my snow hat because it's cold outside, you guys. I walked my dog today. We had a little bit of a break between snowstorms. So it was snowing this morning and it's snowing again now. All right. So let's come to the mat, and we're going to start out at the top of the mat. And the reason why is because we're going to work with the Kapha part of the class. I may get my camera to find me. I'm right here. I'm right here. There it is. Okay, sometimes it does that. So we're coming to the top of the mat. Inhaling up. Good. Open up the chest. And then exhale. We're going to release down. And then bend the knees and come back up. And then exhale, the arms release. Good. Hold it there. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale. And exhale, standing tall. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Open up the chest. Exhale. Bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale, standing tall. 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale, tall. Good. Adding on. Inhale. Because we're dealing with Kapha first, add extension. Step back, down dog, walk out your heels. We want to work with reducing the Kapha in this first part of the class. So it's going to be more movement. It's going to be stronger practice, more stimulating. And then draw both heels down. And then the last part of the class, we're going to hold our postures. We're going to work with reducing the Vata. That's the air and the ether. Good. Drop down onto your knees. And then inhale, scooping your arms up. Exhale, pull down, open. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, we're going to pick up the right leg and rotate. Oh, my camera went bad again. So rotate and hold. I'm right here. I don't know why it's having a hard time. I'm right here. Okay. I don't know, technology. Boy, the snowflakes are so beautiful, you guys. Good. And then the left hand comes down and straighten the leg and reach the arm up. We got these big, beautiful snowflakes. Then swing the arm around, step back, down dog. Drop down onto both knees. Keep your toes curled under. And once again, inhale up. Exhale, pull, open the chest. Good, and then inhale, reach, pick up the left leg, and then exhale, rotate. And drop your right hand to the ground and lift, reach the other arm up. Swing the arm around and step back, down dog. And we're going to drop onto the knees and shift forward and lower. Lift all your limbs, so legs and arms, lift. Then hands to the chest, lower the legs, push up cobra, and then back down dog. Look up at your hands and step forward. Both feet, extension, fold, bend the knees. Inhale up. Exhale, standing tall. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Add an extension. Step back, down dog. Hold it. Get hollow in your belly. Good. Drop down onto your knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull, open the chest. Inhale, reach. Right leg comes up again and rotate. See if you can reach back a little further, maybe to your heel. Then the other hand drops to the ground. Straighten the back leg and reach up for rotation. Swing the arm around, step back, down dog. Shift forward plank, lower to the knees if you would like. Lower all the way down. Lift your limbs, legs and arms. Then hands to the chest, push up cobra. Take it back, down dog. Drop down onto your knees. Inhale, lift, pull. Good. Inhale, reach, left leg up, rotate. Right hand to the ground, lift, reach. Release the arms, step back, down dog. Shift forward plank and lower. Lift all limbs. Up, hold. Then hands to the chest, lower, lift. Take it back, down dog. Look up at your hands and step forward. Add an extension. Fold. Bend the knees, inhale. And exhale, standing tall. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extension. Step back, down dog. Drop down onto your knees. Inhale up, reach, pull. Inhale, reach. Good. Right leg steps forward one last time and we rotate. You can reach for the back heel if you would like. It's optional. Good. Then lowering the other hand to the ground, lift the back leg up, reach again. Swing the arm around and step back, plank, lower, lift all your limbs. Then hands to the chest, push up Bhujanasana. Take it back, down dog. Drop down onto your knees, inhale up, reach, camel pose basically. Inhale up, left leg forward, rotate. You have the option of reaching back. You don't have to. Then right hand to the ground, reach. Swing the arm around. Step back, plank, lower, lift, up, hands to the chest, lift, Bhujanasana. Take it back, down dog. Excellent. Look up at your hands, step forward. Extension, fold, bend the knees, inhale. Exhale, standing tall. So we're doing a different sequence now, similar way in. So inhale up, exhale down, inhale extension, step back plank, lower, all the way down. Modify to the knees if you need to. Inhale up, press back, down dog. Right leg comes up and steps forward, warrior one. Reach. Good. Then release. Now you're going to take the left hand to the ground next to the right foot. Go to the baby toe side of both feet. Reach. And you have the option of picking up the front leg and taking it back behind you for a back bend and then pushing up. Swing the arm around. Reach back, three-legged dog. Step that leg forward for a lunge. Reach up. Good. Then we're going to rotate towards the back leg. Reach, lift. You don't have to do that. You could stay here. Then step back, plank, lower, lift, cobra. back, down dog. Good, left leg steps forward. Warrior one, come up, reach. Excellent. Then your right hand comes to the ground next to the left foot. You can use blocks here. Go to the baby toe side of each foot. You can hold it here or pick up the front leg, take it back behind you, push up through your hips. It's a variation of a back bend. With Kapha, we want to stimulate the spine. Swing the arm around, reach that leg up. Good, step it forward. Lunge, half lunge, so the knees on the ground. Lift, reach. You can have one hand here. And then reach for the extended leg. The arm comes up. Release. Step back plank. Lower. Lift, cobra. Take it back, down dog. Look up at your hands and step forward. Bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, extension. Step back, plank, lower. Lift, cobra. Back, down dog. Right leg steps forward again for warrior one. Reach. We do have an add-on here. Bend the knee in the front. Keep the right hip moving back and the left hip goes forward. Okay, so you square your hips. Then the left hand on the ground. Reach. You could stay here or go to the baby toe side of each foot. Stay there. Or pick up the front leg, take it back behind you. Push up through the hips for a big back bend. Turn your chest to the ceiling. Then swing around. That leg reaches. Now we're going to go into warrior two. Open up. Good. Take it into Parsvakonasana. Here or here. Good. Swing the upper arm around. And then lower now into that lunge. Lift up, reach. Or you can have a hand on the thigh. Then you're going to open up, grab the foot behind you, see if you can reach the other arm up. Hands to the ground. Step back, plank. Lower. Lift, cobra. Press back, down dog. Excellent. Left leg steps forward, warrior one. Reach. Okay, now same thing. Front hip moves back. Extended leg hip goes forward. Square those hips. Then your hand goes to the ground and reach. You could stay here or go to the baby toe side of each foot. Or pick up the front leg, take it back behind you, push up through the hip. Try to do a back bend here. Chest to the ceiling. Then release. That leg goes up in the air, three-legged dog. Then step the left leg forward, warrior two. Open, nice. Look down the middle left finger. Then Parsvakonasana. Either on the thigh or you can go to the ground. Swing the upper arm around. Lower into that half lunge. From here, lift, reach. Or you can keep one hand here. Open up, grab your foot. Lift. Release down. Step back, plank, lower. Lift, cobra. Take it back, down dog. Look up at your hands and step forward. That's a fold. Then bend those knees. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, extension, step back, plank, lower. Lift cobra. Back down dog. Right leg comes up. And now steps forward for Trikonasana. So you're going to go right into Trikonasana, open up. Release the arm to your low back. Go forward. Now you can take your block with you. Lift, Ardha Chandrasana, release. Turn your head to the side if you can, if you feel stable. Leg in the air, strong. Then the upper arm swings around, and as you do that, you're going to pull the leg forward and take your feet to the edges of your mat. Grab your big toes and pull your head in. So grab the big toe, pull the head in. Good, and then from there, we're going to release your pelvis down. So here's what it looks like. You're going to let go, release down. Take your arms to the inside of your knees and bring your hands into the Hindi squat. So thumbs connect to your heart. Hold it there. Now, I have no ACL in this knee. So if you're like me and you have to pay attention to your knee, if you can only go down this far, it's fine. Right? I can go down this far now. Right? I can do it now. But I did all the PT, you guys. I was a good girl. I'm warming up. Woo. We are moving all that kapha that's getting stuck in the body. This is why we cleanse. Good. Then you release from there. Straighten up. Pull your feet together. Inhale up. All the way up. Good. Just bring your hands to your heart. Slow everything down. Feel your body. Woo, warming up. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, extension. Step back, plank. Lower. Lift cobra. Press back. Down dog. Hold it there. Left leg comes up. Step it forward. Drop down, and now you're going to go right into Trikonasana. Now, if you want to use a block, it is on that baby toe side of the foot. Okay, and you want the hip moving back. The tendency in this pose is to lean forward. It looks like this, you guys. People, instead of lining up their torso with the front leg, they lean forward. No, no, no. You line up the torso with the front leg. So get yourself blocks if you need to. And then reach. Straighten both legs. Then releasing your upper arm to the low back. Now, if you want to, you could take your block with you and lift into Ardha Chandrasana. Strong leg in the air. Standing leg is strong. Both legs just as strong. Release your arm. And if you feel stable, turn your head and look to the side. Then the arm swings around, and you're going to step your back leg in, and you're going to go to the edges of your mat again. I literally had the edge of my mat in the middle of the bottom of my foot. Grab your big toe and pull your head in. Straighten those legs. Relax your head. Good, and then from there, we're going to just drop your butt down. Bring your arms to the inside, hands to your heart. So thumbs go right to the heart, and then drop into that Hindi squat. Oh yeah, we're releasing the pelvis by doing this. Good, and then from there, your hands go to the ground. You're going to straighten back up. Good, and then we're going to step back, down dog. Pick your right leg up, pull it in, turn the knee out to the edge of the mat, and then the foot comes up. Slide your extended leg back, and then release. Relax your head. Good, and then from there, we're going to step back, down dog. Drop down onto your knees. Now, I want you to be careful. Do not shift your butt back. Instead, you're going to reach your hands forward and see if you could drop the chest down. Try not to let your butt shift back. Forehead may go down first, and that's fine. You're still dropping your chest. Then slowly coming up. Good. Press back into down dog. And now your left leg comes forward, and the left knee goes to the left edge of the mat. Okay. And then you're going to move your extended leg back. Drop down. Just relax your head. Good, and then from there, we're going to swing your back leg around. Good, and we are going to do a little rotation here. So that back leg comes around, and you're going to wiggle your bottom foot out so both sit bones can be down. Now, your option is here, you guys, just do yourself a favor and come up on a blanket and give yourself a little bit of height. And that just gives you a lot more space here in the pelvis to get the range of motion. So you're seated up, chest is up, and now rotate to the right. So you're either going to grab and hug that leg, or you can bring your arm to the inside, to the outside of the leg, down below the knee, and then move the hand down. And that'll give you a bigger twist. And I like to grab my big toe. So now we've really slowed things down. We started out with 3 fairly quick, strong sequences to reduce the kapha, stimulate the blood, the lymph, the circulatory system, the respiratory system. We want everything moving. This is the time of the year that you really want to exercise. You aren't going to want to feel like it. It's when you need it the most. Good. And then from there, you're going to come out of it, and we're going to grab both legs underneath. So if you're sitting up too high, You might have to come off of your blanket, okay? And you're gonna grab underneath the legs and lift. Legs are parallel to the floor. And then lift your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hold it there. See if you can lift a little higher. Hold it there. Now, see if you can release your arms. Draw your navel in. Good. Grab those legs if you need to. Drop your right foot down first. Left foot now goes over. And if you need to, you come back up on the blanket. Okay, sitting up tall, rotating or squeezing those shoulder blades together, and now rotating to the left. Now, you can either grab, like I said, and look behind you, or your arm goes to the outside of the knee, below the knee, and then the hand goes down, grabs the big toe. That's going to be a bigger rotation. So lift up the chest, really squeeze out the stress of the day. Good. And then from there, we're going to come out of it and then open up your legs. Now, if you tend to have not as much flexibility in your hamstring, then you need to roll up your blanket way higher, come up and get on the edge of it. You want the pubic bone tilting down forward, and you're just right there on the edge of the sit bones on the blanket behind you, okay? Kneecaps face up. This is a big deal, you guys. Don't let your kneecaps roll to the outside. Nope, kneecaps up. So you're gonna adjust your legs. Then we wanna activate our feet so they are slightly internally rotating, not externally rotating, but internally. So slight pigeon toe, kneecaps up. And then sliding to one side, opening up that side body, which is going to help Kapha. And because we're holding it, it's going to help Vata. So we're holding this position, taking breath into this side body. Remember, Kapha tends to settle into the respiratory system, and it starts building up mucus and heaviness in the chest. So we want to help with our yoga practice, reduce what is building up in the body, in the atmosphere. Breathe between the intercostal muscles with the ribs. Breathe into those muscles between the ribs. Big breaths. And then coming up, and we go to the other side. Dropping your shoulder down and reach. Again, breathing into this side body. Breathe deeply into the ribs, opening up between the ribs into the intercostal muscles. Those are the muscles between the ribs. Breathe deep. And then slowly coming out of that. Okay, hands on the knees, roll your shoulders back. Good. And then you're going to interlace your fingers behind you and just open up. Take a deep breath, inhale through the nose. And then just let out a sigh. Good. And then we release, and now we're going to go to the front. So you can use a block. I like to have my block in front of me, and then I just slide it right out. And you might want to just start out a little bit less reach, and then see if you can drop your elbows down, or maybe even bring your elbows onto your block or two. Kneecaps are still up. Nice. And then see if you can move out a little further. Drop those elbows. Yeah. Good, and then reaching out even further, drop those elbows. Good, and then we're going to come up now. When we come up, you're going to walk your hands to one side. Now, here's the thing. You're taking your torso and you're moving it to the side and then walking out. There is a big rotation here, and it's going to stretch the oblique. So you're going to reach out. Now, you're really encouraging this twist to the back behind you so that you can flatten out your torso right over that extended leg and drop your head. It does help to be up a little higher on your blanket, and then you might be able to reach even further. Good, and then we walk our hands to the other side. So same thing, you walk, you turn your torso, then reach out. Now, big rotation, so this back hand is really going to pull you to the back, right? So that you can drop this inside of your torso down. It's big. It's going to get this nice stretch here for the side. We really want to open up the rib cage. Good, and then from there, coming out of it. Okay, now we are going to do a bridge, but then we're going to do a variation of a restored fish pose. So you're going to go onto your back, find your heels, and then lift up. Bridge. Now, keep your knees tracked in line. When I say that, I don't want you doing this. I want your knees tracked in front of the hips. And then you lift. We're not doing this. So when I say tracked,
I want the knee and the front of the hip bone matched. And then you lift. Nice. And you stay there. Oh boy, there's snow on the ground. There's snow now, Patty. It's sticking. So you're doing the bridge. We're holding it. Now, right leg goes straight up in the air with bridge. Right leg up. You're still holding it. And then release. And now do the left leg. Straight up. Hi, Marvy. Marvy decided to join us. Good, and release. Lower your pelvis. Draw both knees in. And if you want to, you can do a nice little circle here. Go in one direction and then go in the other direction. Good, now, if you do not have a bolster, you do not need to use a bolster. You can use a block. And so I'm going to show you, if you just have a block or two, we'll do it with blocks, but I'm going to show you with a bolster. So with the bolster, your fingertips are going to go underneath your glutes, and then you drop your elbows down and lift your chest. So this is a great pose for helping open the chest to reduce kapha, but we're holding it and letting our legs relax. And so it's also fantastic for Vata as long as we hold the pose. And we're doing it in a supported way. Now, if you do not have a bolster like this, then you're going to take a block. I like to turn my block this way, but you can do it this way. It's not going to be much. We want the chest to lift. So you take your block, and the edge of the block is going to go right into the mid-back and then come right to the occipital ridge. What's that? That's where the neck and the head connect. So you'll get the support for the head. You'll know because your head's going to come right down. There it is. I just connected. And my fingertips are underneath my butt. So there I am, just using one block. Even better if you have two blocks. Okay, so we're letting the chest open. Oh, good. All right, and then we're going to slowly come out of that, roll off the block. Good, and then lift yourself up. Extend both legs, pull your flesh away, and forward fold. Relax your head. Now you can support your head with a block if you would like. Okay, excellent. My ponytail keeps falling out. So holding that pose. Why are we holding? Because we want to settle now the Vata. We're at the end of the class and it's an evening class. We want to support what is hormonally happening in the body, which is the body now is connected to what's happening outside. The sun goes down in the evening, and then the hormones that get released into the body support what's happening in the environment. So we want to dim our lights at night in our own home. We want to have more mellow activities at night. We want to reduce devices so you don't sit on your computer or watch TV at night. Sorry, this is the truth. If you have Vata imbalance going on in your life, you're not sleeping, you've got a little bit of waking up going on, this is what you need to do. You got to reduce the stimulation. And then be silent. Good, and then from there, we're going to slowly come out of that, rolling it onto the back, doing another bridge just to reset the pelvis. Then lower, take your legs to the right side, extend your left arm. Legs up and go to the left and extend your right arm. And then extending your legs out to the corners of your mat. Cover your eyes, get warm. Pull your shoulder blades underneath you. And now, corpse pose, Shavasana. Relax. Right, so this is an evening practice. And at the end of this class, even though we did a lot to stimulate the body to reduce the kapha, we are ending with really supporting Vata, calming the body down. Make sure that you are warm and your body is supported either with a bolster underneath the knees to support your low back. Cover your eyes. That's going to calm the fire element because the eyes are connected to that. Relax. Slow everything down. All right, and begin to deepen your breath. And allow some movement into your fingers and toes and gently roll to your right side. And then bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Connecting your hands, thumbs to your heart. Close your eyes. Feet flat on the floor if you're in a chair or on your blanket, seated. Keep your spine lifted, connecting with the tailbone. Bring awareness into all parts of the spine and imagine that you are being drawn upward, that the spine lifts and reaches up so that you're opening up that central channel of the body, the Sushumna. Remembering that that channel is the main channel of the body that feeds all the other channels in the body, even the most subtle. Keeping the spine lifted, the face relaxed, the body relaxed, the breath relaxed. Good. Feeling your body realign. And may you have a wonderful evening. Namaste.